some games of Commander, you're just not going to have the best game, but there is a good Hail Mary card that you can pull out of the top of your deck, which is a board wipe. Today I wanted to talk about the top 8 best board wipe cards in Commander.
This red sorcery spell costs 8 colorless and 1 red, but the colorless can be paid for each creature on the battlefield. Blasphemous Act deals 13 damage to each creature. Most creatures on a board are going to be less than 13 defense, so this card should be able to eliminate most of your opponent's threats, if not all. The first of many white sorcery spells on this list, Austere Command costs 4 and 2 white, and has a multitude of options to choose from, but of which you can only choose 2. Destroy all artifacts, or destroy all enchantments, or destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less, or destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 4 or greater. This card is versatile in many formats. 3 or less would be a great option for Modern, and 4 or greater could eliminate those strong threats in a game of Commander. Jokelhops. This red sorcery spell costs 4 colorless and 2 red. Destroy all artifacts, creatures, and lands. They can't be regenerated. Very powerful. Getting rid of your opponent's artifacts, which will be plenty in a game of Commander, creatures, and lands. While this spell does cost a heavy amount for 6, the upside speaks for itself. And that's why this card is included on this list for best board wipes. This Orzhov spell costs 4 colorless, 1 white, 1 black, and you have an option to choose one. Exile all artifacts, exile all creatures, exile all enchantments, or exile all planeswalkers. This versatility can come in handy if you have a specific strategy in Commander. Merciless Eviction is one of the most used board wipes in Commander because of how versatile it is. 4 options, all great for unique circumstances. Languish. This black spell costs 2 colorless and 2 swamps. All creatures get -4/-4 until end of turn. If you have a bunch of creatures over 4 toughness, with your opponents having multiple creatures substantially weaker than yours, this can take out many of your opponents and still leave your creatures on the board ready to fight and ready to win. Terminus. At first it looks like a 6 mana spell, but if you play it for its miracle cost, it only costs 1 planes. Put all creatures on the bottom of their owner's libraries. This avoids any graveyard play or strategy your opponents may have. Putting it into their libraries means they better have a good tutor card, because they'll probably never see those creatures for the rest of the game. Damnation and Wrath of God, I put at the second spot, because they both essentially do the same thing. One is black and one is white. Destroy all creatures and they can't be regenerated. Very simple and straightforward, right to the point, and resetting that game when it starts to get unfavorable for you and too good for your opponents. Supreme Verdict. This 4 mana spell destroys all creatures, but it can't be countered. In a game of Commander, there's always going to be 1 or 2 pesky players who fill their deck with counter spells, and this card avoids that. Destroy all creatures, can't be countered, simple as that, and for that reason, it's the #1 spot for best board wipes in Commander. What's your favorite? Let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to read them, and I'll see you again in the next top 8.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and if you enjoyed it that much, maybe you'd like to tip me. I have a PayPal link that you can send me tips if you enjoy these videos, and I can keep bringing them to you that way, and it could help my cardboard crack addiction. So please, think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.